Why did you decide to try lecture flipping?
So I teach a second year statistics course, which is compulsory and it's not the favourite topic amongst the students. And I used to teach it in a kind of traditional lecture style, where an hour a week of me talking, them listening or sleeping. So I decided to try and do it differently and record all the lecture material into shortish screencasts, make them available for each lecture, and then use the lecture slot to do different things, to do exercises with the students, ask them questions, etc. So that was the main purpose of why we decided to flip.
How did you go about doing it?
So I've made my clips using Camtasia, which is straightforward. There's a bit of kind of getting used to talking to a computer screen, which feels a bit unnatural, but you get over that quite quickly. And then you can record things and quite easily edit it and go back and change things or say things twice and cut one of the versions out. And so the way I've done it is just use my PowerPoint slides and speak over them. So I kind of on the video stream, students see my slides and they can also see my cursor, so I can point at things on the slide, and then I record my voice over that.
What about evaluation, and what feedback have you received from the students?
We have changed our evaluation system, whereby we do evaluations midway through a module, so we can correct things if there's anything that can immediately be looked at. We'll try to fix it straight away. So I've had the evaluation for this, and I would say almost without exception, students really like the new format. They watch the clips, and I think they feel that being able to do things in the lectures rather than just sitting there passively has really improved things for them. So I think the feedback from the students has been really good, and also from my point of view, it's really made the lecture slots much more enjoyable. It's a bit of work getting it all ready, getting it all recorded, and I guess by the end I could probably make, I don't know, 2 or 3 clips in an afternoon, and each clip would be about 15 minutes long, depending on how much you edit it, of course. So it's a bit of work getting it all ready, but I would say it really pays off. It's much nicer not to have to listen to your own voice for 15 minutes and let students do things and be interactive and have a joke. So it's been positive all round, I think.
Do you have any tips for anyone else who might like to try it?
Tips for others. So my first tip would be to keep the clips short and to the point, so that each clip covers one clear topic. Makes it easier for students to go back and re-watch something, so they know exactly where to find what. It's also just a bit less bulky, or a bit less cumbersome for you to deal with when you record them, when they're not too long. And the second tip would be not to be too perfectionist when you record. You can really go overboard and take all the ums and ahs out. At some point I could recognise my own ums from the little audio graph that you get at the bottom of Camtasia, and I gave up on that because it really takes a long time to cut them all out, and actually it probably sounds a bit more natural if you pause every now and then, or repeat something, or say and ah. So that's it. And apart from that, I would say give it a try. For me, it's been a real good experience.